Hello, very good morning, folks. Rather good afternoon. Welcome to the Mumbai evening races, folks. 9th March 2023. The card is not looking so great, folks. There are three Class 5B races. One is a 2000-meter race. Another one is a baby race with not so good paper form. So that leaves only another 2 3 races, which one of them is almost like class 5. One of the class 5 has no whip. And on top of it, as probably most of you know, only apprentice jockeys are riding because jockeys are on strike because Malesh complained for Ajinkya's riding, and then the club asked for the bank records and telephone records, which he refused, rightfully so, I guess. Anyways, so it's not that great. So I'm going to take some liberty of telling you, and my audience have increased, folks. Very happy to announce I've reached 75,000 views and 1,600 subscribers, and growing every day. My name is Nilesh Patel. I work for John Harry Martin Gosden while I was in US for 4.5 years. Totally, I worked 8 years at the racetrack. So I have a little different perspective than a typical handicapper that you would meet or follow. Having worked with the best of the best and having learned from Charles O'Brien, Vincent O'Brien's youngest son, they taught me a lot of things which very few in India know. What I do is what is called a physicality handicapping, folks. I'm going to make some special videos. I already have made some. I need to find some right guy. If anybody can volunteer, please leave a message. What it involves is, folks, 3 4 things you have to watch when the horses come in the paddock. One is the presence, typical first time, typical when they come. There is a presence very difficult for me to describe. It comes out of a lot of practice of watching lots of horses in the paddock. Secondly, is the coat, folks. The coat is the, like they say, eyes are soul. Gateway to a human soul. The coat is a gateway to a horse's well-being at that time of the race, not what was 3 months ago or 4 months ago. That's a different story. It's a history. Whether he is very fit today and is feeling good today is what's more important. So that is the second thing. Third thing is the neck. The neck has to be arched like this, not like cow and buffalo going like this, like this, like this. That is the secondary. Then there is ears should be very pricked like this and doing like this. He is attentive. These are body languages of the horse. Doesn't necessarily mean he'll cross the wire first, but these are very important, as much important as the handicapping or reading the form, folks. No question, once you master this, it's not a rocket science. You just have to have patience and learn and keep looking and keep seeing. It will automatically come to you. There are boys in my group who are give me advice, folks. I bet one horse which neck was fully arched in UK 5-1 and he won. Thanks. So, anyways, going straight to the races, folks. The first race, very goofy race, 2000-meter class 2. I normally don't advise. Rasputin is on money favorite. I don't think I'll put $5 on it. Let apart 10. Zarak is at stayer, and Kirtish is riding little advantage than Mustaqim Alam on Rasputin. He may fluke it, Grand Accord has come down a lot in the scale. Weight, he was class 1 once upon a time. Anyways, I'll see in the paddock and decide. Second race, folks, a big, for me, class 5 years and over. There are 3, 4 horses, Marlboro Man, but I think he need a whip and a hard riding. Then there is the Comeback Please. There is a Dagger Strike who kind of coming on last time. Mr. Shah has not seen the winner circle, I think, in some time. Maybe he's overdue for one good victory. We'll see. I don't much, not my cup of tea, this class 5B races. Because the reason being is the horses are average, mediocre, and don't run necessarily neither to their looks nor to their paper form. The third race was the Hindu Cup, 1400 meters. It's for the maiden 3 years old only. One horse stands out on the pedigree. It's Cordelia. She's by multi-dimensional out of Dawa. Multi-dimensional is a full sister to, I think, the last is champion horse. Was given just an easy run, normal pace style, and was also interfered. The last workout is excellent. Excellent meaning typical pacey, ready horse kind of workout. That's the only advantage. But if it's 50 paisa or something, I not put my hand. Other horses, I kind of decide in the paddock. The next race, folks, the midday trophy, race number 4, 1000 meters. Again, it's a 3-horse affair, I think. Mojo, Queen's Pride, and Outlander. Outlander last run was excellent. Only thing is, this is 1000-meter race. That was 1200, and he was coming on a little late, but against a good quality horse, Snowfall and all. So he definitely has the advantage. Haridas Gaur rides it. Rehanullah Khan on his interview is quite confident he'll be there. On a paper handicapping, folks, Queen's Pride has an advantage over Mojo, but I don't much. To me, paddock fitness more important than this paper handicapping, 3 kilo, 4 kilo, blah, blah, blah. That has its own place, but like for example, there was a horse called Ahead of My Time on the invitation day, and there was a Pacey's horse, Northern Lights. They run together, and Ahead of My Time in most handicappers was 3 lengths or 5 kilo better, 7 kilo better. I got so many calls when I put Northern Lights as first and the other one as second choice. It says, Mr. Patel, you're making mistake, Nilesh. Please double check. I said, no, it looks very bad. Ahead of My Time, the body weight was not given. I am a very big observer of body weight, and I have a feeling he was losing body weight for last 3-4 times. His body weight was not there. So anyways, I kind of decide among these 3 who looks the best in the paddock. The race number 5, folks, it's again a no whip race in the class 5. One horse sort of stands out, this horse called Attain. If you get a chance, please watch his coat. It's a dry coated animal. If the coat is a little better now, I will bet. Otherwise, I leave him alone. His last run was very good, and he is now in the lowest class. There is everything points out that he can win except the coat. The coat is dry. There is another horse called Rodrigo in next race. He is also dry coated. If the coat has improved, then only you can come live, folks, because 1,000 rupees may be too much for some of you. I am live on my same channel every race, every paddock. A lot of people come. It's free, so you can learn maybe something, or at least if I don't find you a winner, I definitely find you to save your money. I've saved a lot of boys for a few days. Champagne Smile is another one, and Sky Commander. those three come in the picture, folks. The race number 6 is the Racing Pulse .in Trophy, 1000 meters. It's a class 4 race, folks. There is a horse called Superlative. Sundarji's horse ran very well with the Hunting Goddess, who eventually winter champion. Is not too far from him. He's only 6 lengths away. Then there is Rodrigo. But Rodrigo, as I told you, dry coated. And there is Lord Vadere. I kind of like Lord Vadere because he kind of dropped the jockey and did not finish the race. If he behaves in the gate and all, he should be right there. Kirtish riding. Today, among all the jockeys, folks, Kirtish Bhagat, Haridas Gaur, and Mutakim Alam, the three boys, other boys, at the top of it, evening races, horses become nervous, jockeys becoming nervous, it's a big no-no. The last race, folks, the Race Mirror Trophy Division 1, it's a 1400 meter race. Again, the horses are not exactly, they are class 5, average, mediocre, whether they will run. There is a sussing great Mr. Antia, only he knows what's, you have to handicap not only his horses, you have to handicap his brains also to see whether he's going, not going. Something which was so unique when I first came to India. I said, what is this going, not going? All supposed to go on. Anyways, there's Mount Sinai. There is this speculator who is also multi-dimensional horse. Then the SP, I kind of decide in the paddock book. Do come alive. I may find you a winner. Paper handicappers must be scratching their heads today. But for me, find 2-3 days good place or good winner, which should not be that hard. Okay, you have a good one, folks. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. Take care.